All right, now on Bounce, it is the best time to start thinking about protecting your family from the seasonal flu. Tonight, we called on Dr. Katie Passaretti to discuss what you need to know about the dangerous virus, potentially dangerous. She serves as the medical director of infection prevention for Carolinas Medical Center. So thank you so much, doctor, for being with us. You know, we're having these beautiful warm days, and it's not really officially fall yet, so people aren't thinking about the flu, but now really is the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Now is really the best time to start thinking about it. September, October are really when you want to get vaccinated to provide the maximum protection throughout the flu season.
It's early on, so I would imagine there aren't really predictions of what this flu season will be like.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know until we're actually in the flu season exactly what's going to happen. And for example, last year we kind of were in the middle of it before we knew how the season was going to go.
Who do you recommend get the flu shot? Everybody? Do we make sure our kids have one? Do older people have them? Who should get the shot?
Yeah, so absolutely. Anyone over the age of 6 months at this point should get vaccinated. Now, there's different forms of vaccine, and the recommendation for what type of vaccine you should get varies depending on medical problems, age, things like that. But really, anyone over 6 months absolutely should get a flu shot.
Anybody over 6 months. Okay. Yep. Something else to consider. We've had years where we had a low run on the vaccine. How does the supply look this year?
It looks really good this year. Per the CDC, there's over 170 million doses that have been produced, so that should be adequate supply.
And you mentioned earlier the different options. There's the mist, there's also the shot, but there are two different types of flu shots. Can you explain that?
Sure. There's something called trivalent and something called quadrivalent. So all that essentially means is the number of different types of flu strains that are in the vaccine, either 3 or 4 strains. The 4 strain or quadrivalent one obviously contains one extra strain of virus that the trivalent does not.
Okay. I was at the pharmacy the other day, and someone was in line and he was signing the forms and he was getting his flu shot, and I thought it was very early, and then I thought, I kind of have a sore throat. Is there ever a time you should not get the flu shot?
So always, if you have questions, ask your doctor. If you're frankly ill, having fevers and things like that, it may not be the best time just because you may confuse a reaction from the flu shot with whatever's going on.
Okay.
But in general, most times you can go ahead and get it.
Okay, and we have to say this year after year, you cannot get the flu from the flu shot.
Absolutely. The flu vaccine, the flu shot, is a killed virus. It's dead. It can't cause disease in anyone. So it is not a cause of the flu.
Okay, and what do you say to those people who say, no, I never get the flu shot, I don't have a problem?
People say that until they get the flu and they realize how bad it is. And but don't just think about yourself as well. You know, you may have family members that are at risk for complications from the flu. You know, if you're a healthcare worker, school worker, your decision impacts those people you work with, work for.
And your kids, if you've got to take care of your kids, and you're the breadwinner, you don't want to miss work, so forth and so on.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Dr. Passaretti, for coming in and talking about this. You've inspired me. I'm going to go get my flu shot.
Great.
All right, we're back right after this.